everybody, welcome back. Today is Thursday. We are gonna try to finish one-shot adventure with our cute little buddy here. How are you all doing? Muertos? Yo, muertos. You are the first to be here. Do you like the pancakes? I thought we should celebrate by wearing his favorite meal, because today may be his last in this long adventure. Turns out, I did a little reading that it doesn't matter what choice you choose, whether you send Nico home or save this virtual world, even knowing it's a simulator. Well, now being confirmed it's a simulator. Hopefully you guys are ready to celebrate Nico's last trip through this crazy world. Let's get down to the bottom of who that fox is. Cadence! Hello, Cadence! So we got maple syrup, we got a fork, and a plate of a stack of pancakes. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pancakes. It's a little glitchy laggy. Let me turn up the Register Tuner statistics. Maybe that'll be better. That usually happens when I use one of our other screens. So hopefully it won't be laggy for the whole entire proportion of it. Alright, Nico, we are in the labyrinth area. If I can remember, S is for our inventory. A is for notes. Spacebar is to select. Z, arrow, shift. Just making sure I caught up on this. So it does autosave. Shift to run. This poor guy is stuck here in this one position. We are going to go to the plains. I was trying to recall what we are looking for. We are looking for a way to get across. The bridge is broken. Conroy like 12 throws egg. Does egg go delicious on top of pancakes? Have you guys ever tried egg on top of rice? How in the world did we get here? Oh, that's right, the vines. We could use the vines to walk across. Let's see if there's a way to the people. Ooh, the mines. This is how we escaped and everyone perished. Let's see, should I correct the filter? Alright guys, pancakes or waffles? Or flapjacks? Are flapjacks different than waffles? What about crepe? Do you prefer crepe? Since I have waffles on my mind. Oh, I love some waffles. I know they have gluten-free waffles. It does taste a little different than the regular flour waffles. With the gluten in it. I'll just keep the cursor mouse behind me. I'm using a different keyboard. This is a gaming keyboard that I'm using. Let's go through this way. Can I ask you questions? The deep ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. We gotta find a way across. Or a different way to get to the people in the little city? I don't remember. So the glitches actually prevents you from going anywhere else on the map. What are those? Says I didn't care for raw egg over rice. Oh, you didn't like it? We're gonna go talk to her. I can remember she's way down here. So we're gonna ask her for assistance on connecting the bridge to get to the rest of the part of Glen. Boy, I was really stumped. Because I was so focused on thinking that there wasn't anything we had, like, we didn't have to revisit her, but we do. Hello? I, have something to ask of you. Yes? It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and... That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. A pilgrimage, there you go. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Tunneling. Difficult? Bridges are in very specific locations over water. I need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Huh? What happened? Are you okay? Are you? She's now in heaven. Literally. Literally. Can I take a seat? Oh, this poor little dude has seen it all. Oh dear. The last of her strength, she's the only reason why the world hasn't completely fallen apart for the Glen people. The people residing, at least here. Alright, let's hurry, quickly get this done. So we can save the world again. Come on, little dude, you can do it. It's strange to admit, but I feel like I've already memorized the mapping a lot better than before. She says overseas, so do we have to go all the way back? Because I was thinking it would be right here. But my guess is... Oh, it did! She did! Ah! She connected it! Over a body of water, she did it! Okay, nice. We have to go to the research center where the robots are. But we have to operate as fast as possible. Because like she said, it was the last of her strength. There's no way the world will stay the same right now. Thankfully, it's self-paced. All based on our choices and who we talk to, that'll decide. You! The bridges to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees... Wait, what? Evacuees? The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? She's dead now. Yeah. Yeah, she's dead. We gotta go to the research center. Let's let the last part be where we talk to Magpie. Or, you know what? Magpie's gonna be here soon. All the people! Who's this? Oh, you're that trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Cause if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. He's got a scar over his eye. He's got one bad eye and one good one. Oh, did you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spiny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait! I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm sure if I want to trade it away, it's one of my favorite things. Oh. Da-da-da. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Oh, thank you. We acquired the gears. Hello, little sheep ram. Yes, you're so cute. I want to ride you all the way to victory. Gracelyn, evening sprinkles. Evening, Pancake. Yes, evening indeed to Pancake. So we got the gear. Now we gotta go... who do we gotta go to? Yes, the Robot Research Center. I think they're down here. Now this map is... Oh, we came from there. I want to say Robot Research Center. Yeah, somewhere down here. Oh, it fell apart. Never mind. And then we get to meet the fox. We get to meet a fellow fox. I bet they were another version of the Savior, which would be so cool and sick. Just imagine there being multiple saviors. And maybe from a different timeline, they thought they were doing the right thing too by saving the world, only to find out that maybe there's a catch to everything. And they're what's left of their previous playthrough, which would be an interesting theory. Okay, so it's official. We have to keep going this way. I don't have any other... Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. She tried. Oh, the poor people. And the sheep.
What a day.
Yeah, the shepherd. Why did you make that noise? Oh, because you're vomiting? Nothing's biting. He's stuck on the other side. The poor guy. Oh well. Blah. Looks like the glut is deteriorating faster than ever now. Well, that's sad. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. It's a bed. Well, more like a mattress. You got what you got to work with. Gotta do what you gotta do. Mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Gotta learn fast, little lady.
This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess.
Because they use moss for, I think, a lot of their decor, their items, their clothing. Am I talking to... let me see. All dialogue? We won't last long, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land.
The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now. But looks like the vines are slowing it down.
Or they were. Okay, so we got the gears. How in the world are we gonna make... Oh, so this guy traveled from the other side. Aren't they gonna evacuate? Don't they know that... They don't know she's gone. This particular person... It says, Dan. Hello, Dan. Dan says, Cat, yes. We are playing as Nico. There's a random building. That's the hint. Now we gotta just put in the effort to discover it. Building, building, building. Where does this go? Oh, this is where it is! Some vines just grew around the bridge. Almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah, it was. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was. Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No. Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Talk to this guy. Anomalies are increasing. The dialogue is amazing. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Ah. Alright, go to the research station. Talk to this guy. Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? What is a flying machine? Never mind. Okay, so we talked to all these little goons. Now go to this building here. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the glen. Oh, hello. Would you happen to know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is. But any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh right! I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens. Didn't we, Sprinkles? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh! Wait! But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Sprinkles and I can find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen Power full enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Do what we must. Do what we must. I guess we have no choice but to take this, Sprinkles. Na na na. We depowered it. In other words, they're temporarily, no longer with us. That is so sad. At least we got to talk to all of them. That makes it sentimental. Alright, time to cross the bridge. Let's go back to the graveyard. Time to travel. Graveyard. As soon as sorry, my brain. I was so excited. All of it came out jumbled at once. I was gonna say that it's amazing that all these characters, what they're willing to do just to save their world. Okay, so we're gonna charge battery, music box. I can't combine those. Sorry, I forgot. Oh no, we already read this. We're good. I don't know, he doesn't look old to me. Wait, wrong one. Music box. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right?
I assume so, but... this looks like one of those that my father made.
Your dad makes music boxes too?
My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way?
A trader from the village gave it to me.
I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite... well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one.
And we have... oh, wrong one. And we have a battery. We found a battery.
Oh, nice! I honestly wasn't expecting it.
It's from the generator on the side of the islands. On one of the... wait, on one of the islands.
The research station?
Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it.
We can always just give it back later.
Alright. Bling!
Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company?
How's it going?
Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these parts. And there is this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry. I will make decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What will happen once we get there?
We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. If you remember her from the last time you were in this world.
What does she look like?
This is going to sound strange, but She's a fox.
Ah, we finally get to hear about the foxy lady. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point.
You've met Rue?
I have memories are still really blurry though.
I see.
Huh. I just... hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I got so caught up with... and I just... kinda... forgot. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but... knowing that none of it mattered in the first place... am I just trapped here for no reason? I don't know. Proto also told me not to ask anyone in this world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? I don't know. How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be the code?
Well...
I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I don't know.
I wish Rue was here. She's so much better explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job at it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but... please, you need not to concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved in the world machine?
You could just say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at a frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time.
So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how the simulation works, right?
How everything is code?
Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some of his friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version.
You're making it sound like your dad built a simulation himself. Wait, did he?
Yes.
But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself?
That's, not really what happened.
So, what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright, alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world?
He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it.
You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago.
Oh, so they built a simulated world to replicate the world they lost.
In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Boston. ProfitBot, prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in any time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended.
Oh, so his world comes after their world dies, which is why it's hard for him to go back if he's the one depleting the alternative reality of his world existing after their world dies. So it's like the world is reborn again and again. In order for Nico's world to basically be born, their world has to die. So that's why he's unable to go back home. Which makes sense, right? So that's why Nico has two choices. Go back home, allow the world to die, and then go back to your time. But it'll only happen in that timeline if their simulated world, which is a replica of the world that has ended, were to burn out and have, like, basically life ends then, I guess. Yes.
Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built this most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code.
Literally. Flying chopstick? How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there was no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that, during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took away many
Iterations.
Okay, like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void incidentally, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
Sprinkles?
Yes. The operator, Sprinkles, would then not generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process.
So, Sprinkles was a living person you needed to borrow?
No. That would be you.
But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get it going.
Wow!
It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready.
Alright.
I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know.
So, how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should have already known what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Ah, well, a world of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula that where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Bad news?
The boat is gone.
What? It's the squares.
It looks like they've reached the direction.
That's...
Fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is a priority that I take you two to the city first, Nico.
But what about them?
I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle these squares. You'll be safer there.
You're taking us to the city?
If you wish.
Awesome! Oh yeah!
Alright. I'll be back here in the hour, so please wait for me until then.
You guys, you sure you'll be fine here? Mm-hmm.
The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now.
Alright then. I guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go.
Alright.
Whoa, hopefully he makes it back in time. Oh, I forgot I had to press spacebar. Wow! Oh! Oh! You guys, this is so neato!
Phew. Made it.
Hold on.
You okay there?
That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Reactions from a first-timers are always delightful to watch.
Hey, Sprinkles. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric.
Yes?
Thanks.
What for?
Flying.
Oh, you're welcome.
And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now.
I'm glad you are taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite these circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too.
Oh, that's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now.
In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface?
I remember having to fix an elevator button.
Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up there in an hour, okay?
Got it.
Alright, let me just...
Ah, no, the twins! It was so sentimental and now it's ruined. No! They're trapped on the islands. Calvus, Alula, there.
We don't have much time left. Nico, change your plans. Please give me my memory disk.
Alright.
Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it...
Wait, what?
The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get up to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meanwhile.
Alright. What about you, though?
I'm going to bring Prototype back.
He jumps off the building. Knew it! Ah, he's so, badass. Ugh. Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine!
Don't scare me like that! Hey, Sprinkles? Let's do our best. Time to escape! Find the clock, find the clock. No, robot man. Oh dear.
Oh, come on! Come on! Work already.
Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. He's still alive! Dude, come with me.
Oh, come on. Come on! Now of all times?
Excuse me?
Whoa. You. Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into...
The elevator's missing a button, right?
How did you know?
I don't know. Sprinkles and I will help you fix it.
Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing.
Evacuees?
You know, from the West apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday.
Oh.
Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles a shelter for situations like this.
I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartment, Sprinkles?
The what?
Looks like we have to find another way to fix the button, Sprinkles. And we don't have to fix it anymore.
Holy fudge!
Looks like Sprinkles and I will need to find another way down altogether.
But this is the only elevator in the area.
Well, think of something. Think of something, Nico. Save what items we can collect. Oh, that's the bedroom. With potted plants. I forgot, that's a safe area. Alright, so we're gonna have to find another way to get out of here then. Okay, that way is obstructed. Let's see how far we can go on this section. Time person. We are at the 11th hour. I don't know. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Wow, you have interesting hobbies. Ooh. The screen is off. Now, is there anything in this room that we can take? The door is locked. Looks like I'm asking for a It looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Ah! Okay, now I have to do that thing. Oh my, hold on. Oh, wait! What? Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you what it has here. Alright, I'm gonna go to... Yes, I'm feeling much better. I took a cold shower before getting on live stream. So I took a cold shower. Oh no, oh dear. Come back here. Come back over here. So silly. It says, it looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you're ready to continue. The necessary preparations are definitely in place. The session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess, it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then... Haha, look at me, asking you for favors, only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I answered you if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I'm afraid too. If you enjoy the world as if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything change for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use journal for anything or other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you though. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve the good ending. Thank you thank you for listening. Goodbye. Oh, that's the password. The password is the big letters. For example, let me write it down. So the big letters in the message is the password. So we got how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9. Let's see. There's the first 3, the second 2, then there's the set of the third 2, and the last 4 2. Okay, so it looks like you're able to remove it. Session. So the first one's gonna be S. The next letter will be O. Okay, the second one. And then the third letter will be L only. I'm getting double click. Then we're thank you for the emote, so cute. Andrew A says, I'm happy to hear you're feeling better. Don't overdo yourself though. I'm in the office right now working on insurance audits, but I'm listening in the background. And thank you, Andrew A. We're gonna solve some puzzles. But man, this world is falling apart. Makes me appreciate the world we're in. It's like not all hope is lost. Ooh. Okay, that's different. C-E. I got the word solstice. Okay, that's all I got. I was hoping to have more because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 9 sections here. Right here at the top to fill in. So it might not be that one. So let's go ahead and close it, but I got solstice. Okay, so that was for that one. Let's try password 3. Password 3. It might just be the same, though. I think this code here, it said it would be in documents. And I tried turning on the computer. Let's hope this isn't... It could be the same. Or password 1, 2, 3, and 4. Password 2 was the word solstice. Let's see what this document is. It's possible that all 4 of them spells out solstice? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's not in documents. At least what I could find. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to game capture. I'm gonna have documents up though. I'm gonna just decrease it. And we're gonna go ahead and do backspace. Go full screen. So I got the word solstice down. How do I go back? Escape. There you go. I'm so silly. Okay, we're gonna try it. The door is locked. It looks like we're asking for a password. Go to the documents. I got solstice, so that's what I'm gonna type. We're gonna do... So this is capital. Oh, wait a minute. The words may not be all capitalized. Ah. Solstice. We're gonna try to all capitalize, and then we're gonna... That wasn't it. Did I misspell it? I did misspell it. Oh, man. Press the X button. Ah. Solstice. Are you serious? I forgot an S? Did it work? Oh my god. I misspelled it. Did it? It worked! Ah! We did it, buddies! Magic room? This one's red. And this one's blue. And this one's green. Nothing about that one? Okay, so what now? This elevator won't open. Looks like it's stuck on the other floor. This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Use the scarf. Use the scarf to get it, Nico. I can't reach it. We're gonna go ask that guy for help. Wait, what? Ah, okay, once you unlock it, it's unlocked for good. Awesome! There is a great game named Solstice. Is there really? The Solstice! Ah! It has the word soul in it. A play on words. Come with us, clock woman, when we come back. I don't know, she's pretty cool. Her design is neato. I like it. She also has a... They have a similar character outfit. I don't know if you guys knew, but see, her and the clock woman and I have... We both have this kind of... What do they call it? It's like a shawl. We both have shawls. Where I have a cape. Like a superhero. Kind of like a superhero. Alright, we're gonna ask him for help because we're too tiny. We found some elevators.
What? Seriously? I've literally never seen anyone in this area.
Another one, he meant, sorry. Oopsie. It was in the locked room.
Oh. Do they, work?
We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us.
What?
You should be able to reach the lever, cuz you're taller than me.
Oh, I guess I am. So, should show me the way, I suppose.
Alright, let's go. We have no time. You guys, I was thinking about cosplaying, but I think conventions are almost done this year. I was thinking about cosplaying as... I don't know, just like... shows I would watch as a kid. Like maybe a Disney character, but not like a princess or something like that. Oh yeah, this is right there. Oh wow, you teleported. Whoa. It's right here. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. We should find someone tall enough to reach it for us, Sprinkles. He's right here, Nico.
This room gives me the creeps, man.
Oh, same.
Yep. So, what did you need help with again?
Can you reach the lever up there?
Alright. Wait. I'm not that tall.
Well, it was worth a shot. I don't know.
Wait, I got this.
Oh, his poker sticker thing! Nice! Thank you, mister.
No problem, kid. So, you coming?
What about the other people, the evacuees? What about the people, the evacuees? What about the people? Are you for real? Oh, neat.
Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose.
Ah, he's trapped down there! No! False hope!
What is going on?
No!
It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them outside the door.
Yeah. Hold on! Maybe Sprinkles and I can.
No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do.
But what about you?
I'll figure something out.
Okay. You guys, he's a goner. It's sad but true. We gotta go find the fox in the tree. They're like, go back. They said, what was this? Cedric said, go to the giant clock. There's a fox. Thank you for the sub and the follow, buddy. Gotta go find a giant clock. I've never seen one, so... Behind the clock is a fox. Oh, the door won't budge. Ooh, okay, we have to go the other direction. The square must be outside of there. Poor Nico, he's losing everybody. Like, the characters are so friendly. Even though they're grump sometimes. Like, he was a grump, but he was, like, very helpful and giving. They all trust Nico, man. They're like, this kid's gonna save the world. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now.
Let go of me!
Cedric! Oh my! Cedric? Oh man, we were supposed to meet up!
He couldn't stop him.
Miss?
Messiah. Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Where to?
Where everyone else is right now.
I thought the city was strong enough. Oh, it's automatic. We can't even choose to go or not. Hello, buddy. How are you? You see my message, Yee? Wolfie Star. Hello, buddy.
Hello, Miss Serval Point. I'm glad you made it back safely. Gosh, you shouldn't have told me where you were going. Sorry, George.
I see you also found the Messiah.
Hello, little one.
Oh, hi.
We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex.
Oh, it's a boy? But you guys told me it was an old man, so I gave him an old man voice. That's a kid? Cedric's a boy?
After this boy forced himself into the lab complex, I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent.
He said he needed to rebuild a robot.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah. Building a robot, you say? Could that be why he needed that book? Come again? Ah, a young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book from the back room. Said it was an emergency, too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. I hope he's safe.
Yeah, I hope he's alright, too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to...
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. It was.
The labs?
The poor kid.
No! Not him too!
I'm sorry about your friend.
The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know we can't just let you walk into danger. But...
George is right. The square seems to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes.
But... What about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure they'll be able to fix the squares.
Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower.
And if anything bad happens to the Messiah of all people... Oh, that would be so dreadful, dear.
A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child.
Well,
you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with this tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now, you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful.
It's... okay.
Huh?
When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. Sprinkles, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end. I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return to the sun, back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back.
You what?
And then, I forgot about the world being like this. prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you could only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you two? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Sprinkles. Even if it's more dangerous than this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met here were... Sprinkles, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise it'll be okay. Please? Oh, sweetie. You are so brave. Even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you, would it? Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. We talk to these guys? Robots are the only ones that we can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. But we can talk to them. I want to text them, yeah. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine, at least. I was looking out one of those windows in the library, and I spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. Cedric's the author? Looks like we'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit A27 is still doing okay. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier, giving them my voice. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. Oh, this poor lady. The world is ending, what are we gonna do? What about this guy?
What? You need something?
No.
Suit yourself. But just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? You think I'm gonna be throwing out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck in doing community service?
No.
Good, because I'm not.
Gosh, you're so angsty. The library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Yes, enjoy your book while you can, child. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. Just wanted to hear all of them before we leave. Oh, the robot! Evening news. Everything is terrible. Reading helps me get my mind off things. Giving them my voice? Yep, still scared of ladders. I'm still scared of heights. Terrell! Hello, Terrell. She is sweet! Hello! Andrew A. says it was kind of scary. I mean, I've heard a boy who sounded kind of like an old man before. Really? Wow. Yeah, I give them a man voice. I give them an elder voice. I had no idea it was a child. Cedric's a child, man. I just checked chat. Oh my. Wolfie Star, how am I today? More hydrated. Speaking of hydrating, I made some limeade. You squeeze a little lime and you kind of make... Instead of lemonade from lemons, it's limeade. I know. It's pretty good. It's a great way to spice up your water. Or, you know, flavor the water. It's not really spicy. Hello, person. Oh, hi. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling bugs. I will. Can I talk to this guy? Reshelving in progress. Alright, we got to talk to the people. Nobody else? Okay. Time to go. Well, we could have talked to that guy at the front, but no, he's gonna be like, do you need a library card? And we're gonna be like, no. Oh, these people. When the world ends, would it be better if it was just gone in an instant? Or slowly fading away? I don't know. Looks like we're stuck with the ladder. That's not funny. A book! It's an ink bottle complete with a quill. I just want to talk to the person. No, which person? What are you doing to that book? Editing it. I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. I'm gonna die soon. I want to die knowing I put out at least one original idea out there. Oh my gosh, see, this is why we need to read the dialogue, because it's impactful. The lab couplings got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work, and now... She fell asleep. That's the best way to die. Falling asleep with coffee in your hand. Can we talk to everybody? Oh, we didn't talk to everybody. We have these people. The world being the way it is now. I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Kiddo. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. Hope my friends are okay. Give them an old man voice.
I wonder where the author is. Apparently he's just kinda stopped showing up. The head librarian says she'll still getting this manuscript, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst.
Just like the other kid, I gave them an old man voice. I guess we're fine. You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. The author is an artist too, you know. I could tell, yeah. And the author was Cedric, and Cedric's probably dead. Poor Cedric. Ah! There's more people! Need to find out how this book ends. If I die, I want to die reading. Ah, their voices I can't remember, but they're the ones that were selling goodies. Oh, the giant guy with the cats. Oh, okay. Give them my voice. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. Keep selling. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like I should feed everyone here for at least another day. Oh my... Tears! Tears, guys! Sorrow and tears. Food is everything. We need food to survive. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. I love this character with the cats. Oh my goodness, I love it. You need something, please approach me from the front. I was trying to go from behind you. How do you talk to these people? Stan smells sugary.
Found these skewers fresh off the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid. But at least they'll keep our evacuees from getting hungry. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we converse the water we have on hand, my water pill should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks.
That's pretty awesome. Coffee cups. Coffee is for grown-ups. Nah, I was drinking coffee when I was like 15, 16. Oh, I can put away the tears now. Put away the tears, Sprinkles! Oh. No more tears. There, we're a smiley face now. We'll be given water for weeks. We talked to everybody before the world ends. Except this guy. Did we talk to him? I don't know.
It's comforting to see the faith you have in Sprinkles, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either.
Whoa. This is the last guy. Hello, person. This is the library. Temporary shelter. Okay, what we're doing again? I forget. Oh yeah, Cedric! Ah, dang it! I'm wasting time by going in a circle! Cedric was at the labs. Where he ran off to this way. Ah, we still have have to find the fox. Okay, Cedric said go find the fox. She would know what to do. I don't think it's good to go find Cedric. Ah, the fox. I believe she was this way at the tree. Do you guys remember? Oh no. The fox! You're here. Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but... everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. You're so cute! Where's the clock room? You're so cute, tiny. It's a tiny fox. How would you guys feel if my model was a chibi fox character? Like, where's the clock? Was it too early? That is so off key. Cringy. Oh, dead end. Where is the clock place? We didn't even discover that yet. He just told us to go find her and that she would know what to do. Ah, the clock, the clock. I don't remember. That's where we came from. Okay. Let's go this way. Oh no. Okay, we're supposed to take her to the clock. Oh my goodness, Andrew A says, isn't your model a chibi fox character already? But I'm like a humanoid chibi fox. You know what I mean? I'm a humanoid cute yeah. But I mean like fox. Like look at Noodle. Has anyone seen... I was kind of inspired. If you've ever seen Fairy Tale, you know Happy the character? What if that came up on screen and I was kind of like that cartoony fox? Where I was a chub stub. Or if you see, for another good example of like your character being modified in a smaller form. Oh, they're just trying to figure out how to find the clock. I don't know. I don't know where the clock is. Oh. It says the elevator that's on the upper left of the tower base. Ah. That's what confuses me. It's finding the elevator. We just came from that room with the tree. So it's on the far upper left. But yeah, we're gonna try to get her to... She wants one last place to be. But it's just getting there. Oh, I really thought that meant something. Okay, let's go back. Andrew A says, ah. It says, ah, I know Girl DM, although I haven't watched her recently. One of her models is this really cute cat. I'm trying to... She wants to go somewhere. You okay in there? I don't know. Hello? I don't know. He is gone. Okay, so where do we take her? She wanted to go one last place, but she wasn't specific. Don't go in there. We've come so far. Okay, I know. So it seems like the guy has become quiet. I don't know what that means, but... We want one last place to be. There's a square here too now. Oh, dang it. Okay. She didn't say where. And there's nowhere else to go. Upper left elevator of the tower base. Once you have finished the conversation, you'll be surrounded by apparitions. Oh, where does this go? Oh, this is where she wanted to go? I know. This is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives they might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Oh, this is on our thumbnail. Cute. It was depressing for me at first too, you know? Knowing that all of this, well, fake, simulated. I don't know. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I am really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling never being able to go home again? That's probably not a... Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I'll give her my voice. That's probably not at all that different from your plight, is it? I don't know. It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. Oh, the entity. Does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. I don't know. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all the machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. I don't know. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual, instead, ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world's machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares! That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. The creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yes. The disruption was an issue during the test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the inability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home's world remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no choice of taming it. Taming? I've heard of that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with the robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied. They can be mass-produced. They can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing. Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a valid individual. It's a complete suspension of its disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Sprinkles know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. The content update involved in some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could to establish new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always has self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. We don't even know how we are gonna get you there. Oh no, return! We should go. Even if this place is no longer safe. Emmanuel says, do you remember what I... Oh, they found us! Emmanuel says, do you remember, what I told you about the cat from Shrek and himself by the movie? While you were playing Princess Peach Showdown? About Shrek himself by the movie. You mean the cat, the cat's name? Puss in Boots! Yes, I think I do. Doing? You guys are okay.
Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book.
He had made me design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there.
All they had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings.
Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico.
Oh, this is...
No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What?
It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a TXT file as its shell.
But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world which will... confuse cat noise. Confuse cat noise? Do I have a cat noise? I do. I have a cat growl. I have that one. I have purr. But this is confused, right? more spooky than anything. That's the cat noise confusion I will give.
Rue, maybe it's better if you explain.
I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Sprinkle's machine.
Ooh,
And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location.
whatever that is.
I'm sure Sprinkles is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Sprinkles would need to move around something as well.
Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though.
I see. Does Sprinkles know where these portals lead to, at least? You should probably ask Sprinkles on this.
Right.
Hold on. Bling! The journal is glowing again, Sprinkles. Ew. Okay, got it. I got it. Move the files that are required. This one is blue.
That's mine then.
Oh. This one is red. This one would be meant for me then. This one's green.
This one's configured to my code, I think.
Now, because I put them in their little placement, now I have to go back and put the little folders 1 and 3. 1, 2, and 3 into big portal. So the items have moved and simultaneously the door has shown itself. Alright, it is opened! Whoa. So everybody's gone but us. Nice, guys. This is where the writer is, the original OG. Huh? That was quite peculiar.
I'll say.
Da-da-da.
Hey, this is...
The old man voice kind of fits the guy since he's a book writer, he knows how to fly a plane, and he's a kiddo? Wow. I wish I was flying planes as a kid. Flying in them, I mean. That's compared to like little tiny little airplane models you could fly around in the sky. That'd be different. Those are cool. The world machine. It's a stack of books. It's a big book on the table. It's a box full of notebooks and sketchbooks. It's a box filled with folders and loose papers. Black clovers in the glass case. A big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens.
That's called a blueprint, Nico.
So that's what a blueprint is. The shelf full of books. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. I'm sorry. What's this? It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like that necklace that robot lady showed me. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos too. It's a shelf full of books. It's a coat rack with scarf and a big jacket. There's a glass of tea set on the table.
Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here.
I think that's it. A scribbly drawing is pinned here. So what now?
Na-na-na. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again.
The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Sprinkle should still remember what to do here.
This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us.
Yeah.
Na-na-na. Oh, he's dead, okay.
Are you for real? They are for realsies. Got it? Full screen deactivated. I have to exit the game? Are you serious? Alright, you guys are gonna witness me close the game. That's what it wants. Nico! Nico! Huh? Ah. Take a get off the filter for Nico. Oh. Huh? Oh, access to Steam, the little notification. There, finally. Where are we? We're gonna need the filter for this. I love using filter. There, that's so... it heightens everything. There's like images of us everywhere. And the Glen. And the Barrens. Whoa! We don't even have the light bulb anymore. But that is the real question. It's a maze. But now, which way to go? My throat is parched. Oh no! It's us, Nico! Nico? Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see me? Can't you see the disruption, the squares? Should I give the reflection a different voice? Because if not, we'll get confused. Oh, excuse me, I burped. 𝑯𝑚𝑀 says, oh, and I forgot to tell you something about Princess Peach Showdown. Who wears another outfit? She wears a kung fu like Po. Are you for real? That's so cute. Ah, like when she wore the bounty hunter outfit. That's what you mentioned, Puss in Boots, because of her outfit. I remember now. Thank you, 𝑯𝑚𝑀. That'd be such a great game to play. But we'd have to do a community vote, because it's expensive. Alright, let's see what voice we can give the reflection, Nico. Let's give it a robot voice. Can you see the disruption? These squares, they're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way to, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place. Nico. This is the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to do. Supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you. When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this time,
All this was outside of the protocol. These sessions was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into protocol at all.
Alright. You told me something about how you're the creator and had to alter the code. I think it was to connect to some areas together so that we can meet.
My creator, yes. Sprinkles, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Sprinkles did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened there to make you upset. After that, I panicked.
That was when the cave, it happened.
I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In fact, in that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I plot machine or die. What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would...
The squares! You told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it?
Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again.
Why would you do that?
I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually.
It's like, okay, I get it. So the world machine, it's like a needy child trying to get the parents' attention, so they would move the world around in hopes that the creator, the parent of the world machine, would give them the attention and the affection and potentially love in their relationship. Instead of being seen as a machine, the world machine wanted to be seen as the creator's child or person. But due to the whole experimental phase of bringing back his world, the original creator of the machine world was so caught up in the project, completely neglected his creation and seeing it as his kin. And that's all the machine wanted. So all of this is kind of like a child having a tantrum in hopes that they will be seen for who they are outside of just codes and the processing. You know what I mean? Instead of just being seen as a hollow husk filled with codes and numbers, they wanted to be seen as an individual and as their, more than just their creation, but more of like a parental to child relationship. So that's what it was.
But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, non-playable characters, the characters, some of them got too close and... it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previously, in iterations of the world had more pie people, you know.
I need water.
Oh my god, I need water. After A says Emmanuel says okay.
I need water. that's better. Gargling.
And I almost erased my creator too. I was so scared. Ego.
I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me.
In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but oh, I had no way to be sure. But Sprinkles brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen.
But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you.
But that's...
I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be?
It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted.
That's okay. I would still like to know.
Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits would scroll.
Credits?
And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave.
And why is it that you can't do it now?
Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know.
It sounds like you're always fighting yourself.
You can tell, huh?
It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it?
I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with fundamental law, which is...
never let a living being come to harm.
You know, you knew. My very existence conflicts with that now, lol. I thought life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk.
But the people here, I think they are.
They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you are the only person who actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me.
I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right?
Yeah.
So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant hurting themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described?
How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger.
I'll risk it. I remember. Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right?
I can't. I'm not tamed.
Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady. Prototype.
Dun dun dun.
Tamed is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do! And I know Sprinkle does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they?
Dun dun dun.
So why? Why do you think Sprinkles would keep coming back? Why do you think Sprinkles would restart even after an ending?
Dun dun dun.
I think Sprinkles wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance.
I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared.
You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far.
I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take these on.
Ah!
I'll try to remember the last code and recreate it. Dun-dun-dun. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past these squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt?
It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Okay, how do we get past the squares? Oh, I get so lost in dialogue.
Seriously, this cat looks like Nico Arc or Neko Chaos.
FGC highlights. Hello, you feeling better today, Sprinkles? Yes, buddy, I do.
We should just jump for it. Hey, Sprinkles, did you see that? The squares just disappeared. It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Go, Nico! Let's go, little dude.
Sprinkles, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can't remember. And I'm truly to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. And after replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. Da-da-da. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other settlements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Da-da-da. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. I will say goodbye to Nico for you.
Messiah!
Robot lady! You're okay!
I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed.
Is that so?
This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we?
I'm actually not sure myself.
Where did you come from, anyway?
The room where the world machine was.
Pardon?
I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going that way, Sprinkles. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too.
World machine, huh?
Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but
What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up.
oh,
Are they people you know?
it's a little too far to tell. Come on, Sprinkles, let's go take a closer look. Ah, programming, graphics, Robot Man! Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later.
That's so cute.
Oh, the lady! I would love to cosplay as her someday. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady. But I thought you... It wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Robot muscle. Off you go, Messiah. Ah! Nico! You're okay too. Did you guys just get here?
I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left.
It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. 𝑯𝑐𝑎 tried to save me and then...
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure.
Oh.
Say, what is this place?
Are we in limbo?
Alula? We're not dead. Wait, are we?
Good question. Hey, Sprinkles, are they gonna be okay? Yes, they're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world isn't... Wait, what? The world is a machine. We'll send them home soon. Oh. Well, Sprinkles says you're not dead. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo. Bye, guys. Robotron 3000. Off you go, Messiah.
The deepest voice I gave to a robot was the cringiest. It's you! Glad to see you in peace.
Glad to see you're okay too. Another character I gave the most masculine, deep voice I could create. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The square's light started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. It can't work when I'm dead.
Oh, because he takes pride in his job, even though he's like a janitor, fixer-upper kind of guy. He's a fix-it-Felix and he's so proud. He loves his job. He loves being needed and wanted. Ew.
Looks like you managed to do it.
You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the
world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Sprinkles and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. World machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility.
Or not.
Well, just throwing that idea out there. This path leads to the summit in the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico.
Alright.
You guys ready? This is the end of Nico. This is where the sun belongs.
Hold on.
Here goes nothing, Sprinkles.
It's so bright.
The world! Ah! We saved the world!
FGC highlights! Do.
What if, like, all dreams of their own adventure we go through with them when we sleep are, like, kind of like this one? Maybe.
Oh, you delectable treat.
You guys, I want to dress up like and cosplay the robot lady. With my beautiful red hair. And muscles. Or maybe like that little guy right there. I feel like I want to cosplay as one of these characters. I just don't know which one. Oh my! Nico! Our baby boy! Huh? This is the room where I first woke up in. Sprinkles, are you still here? Sprinkles? Yes. Sprinkles! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait! This isn't a door, is it? This looks like just one of those portals we saw at the beginning of the city.
Oh my god, I gotta move my cursor.
Ah! Okay. Okay, guys.
This is how you experience the ending.
Like the ones back at the city. In the room behind the big clock. Right next to Totoro. That's right, buddies. Right next to Big Totoro. Freaking love that guy. In the room behind the big clock. And... I see a wheat field on the other side. Well, I mean, technically there are flowers here, but yes, Nico. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Sprinkles? This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of this world? After what we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing, Nico. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Sprinkles. So, take care of yourself, okay? You too, Nico. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Sprinkles. Oh, he's going towards the box! The end. Goodbye, Nico. Our baby. Alright, give a round of applause Thank you for the boba tip, Andrew A. Andrew A says, sorry, but I do need to go to work. Work calls. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your stream. Have fun, Sprinkles. FGC highlights. Sprinkles is a musical girl in real life, confirmed. I do love my musicals. Too bad we can't react to them. Alright, that's the end of One Shot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We almost got cut out at the end. Oh my. But now we have chat time. Well, that's it. What if I try opening it up now? I don't want to ruin it. That's the end. I think, yeah, I don't think we could open it up either. Alright, back to chatting. We're gonna chat and just kind of like reflect over our journey. We have pancakes to celebrate Nico returning home. Some pancakes! I would love some right now. My goodness. Did you guys like it? I hope so. FGC Highlight says, I don't think we will meet again. This will be just a memory. Sure, little guy. Reboots game! That's why I'm not touching it, because I'm like, I already extended his journey for a whole nother part 2. So this game comes in 3 parts. You guys can go check it out if you guys want to reminisce on the journey. I had to burp, excuse me. Okay, so if I can think clearly, I liked that the world computer, the world machine is what they called it. I liked that the world machine had feelings. And they were reflecting themselves as Nico because that was a way for the world to exist after when Nico entered. So the machine was forced to kind of take into perception that they were a person. And that was the only way they could get a happy ending. That they had to see themselves as, you know, kind of like an equal to living creatures. We can go in Gremlin mode. Or I can do blue or pink. I can never decide. I can do clown now. I love clown. You know what I should do? I should turn my hair orange. Figure that out. It's kind of cheesy. Have you played Once Human? It's a cosmic horror survival game. It's free on Steam. Scotty Cheesy says hello. Hello, Scotty Cheesy. Once Human? It's free on Steam, guys. I'm gonna go check out Steam now. I can't help it. Steam. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That sounds awesome. Once Human? I'm gonna add it to my wish list. Once Human? And it's free? I'm downloading it now. There's no way. I'm gonna pass. It says mixed reviews though. Okay, you know what? Okay. Oh my. Oof. This is so cool. Ah, disappearing. No, come back. I hate it when my mouse is so strong that I just get thrown across the room. At least the virtual room. Has mixed reviews though, so this is Once Human. We are gonna do copyright-free anime music. I think I have to increase this one though. There you go. Alright, Once Human is recommended by Scotty Cheesy. It's a cosmic horror survival game. Once Human. Once Human is a multiplayer open-world survival game set in a strange post-apocalyptic future. Unite with friends to fight monstrous enemies, uncover secret plots, complete for resources, and build your own territory. Once you were merely human, now you have the power to remake the world. By developer, publisher, Starry Studio. Survival open-world multiplayer shooter 3D. RPG, action-adventure, PvP, strategy RPG, and 3D platform. It looks pretty good, but it has mixed reviews. What is it? Okay, let's read the reviews. FGC Highlight says, have you checked out Everlasting Summer? Can't remember if I recommended it already. Is it on Steam? So some people say it's not bad. Combat is a bit basic, says Carrot. We're just gonna say Carrot. Oh my god. The name right here. Why? Okay. That's just how they prefer to be seen. It's just a username. YNG Rockstar says all the reviews complaining about TOS either can't read or are copy pasting takes from people who can't read. Games have nearly every single quality of life enhancement I can think of. Long-range looting so you don't have to be super precise with your scavenging of POIs. Creative lighting with base building, crafting from base storage, automated gathering inventory, sorting and auto-stacking, almost zero food hunger drain at your base. That's by YNG Rockstar user. RJ12H8 user says, there's fishing and I can make an aquarium. They're happy. That's all they need. Crispy Queen says, spooky monster, good boss fight, good progression through grinding. Would rate 3 out of 4 cheeseburgers. Ooh, cheeseburgers. Wheat says, the game is not perfect by any means. It has bugs. It has crashes. It has a terrible policy of purchase cosmetics. They are making them account wide in August instead of locked to a single character. But it is still incredibly fun experience with a dev team that cares a ton about the lifespan of the game. This game manages to feel completely fresh in the genre without doing anything that changes that already functioning formula of MMORPGs. MMORPGs. Playing with friends and enjoyable, and the dungeon type content that is released so far is incredibly fun. I've never enjoyed grinding dungeons for loot, but this game made queuing up to 3 friends and running a dungeon 45 times indescribably fun. If you're looking for a great free-to-play game that doesn't unfairly punish you for being a free-to-play player. This is by Tree! It says, pros, there are many items to unlock and the blueprint system is interesting. 2, lots of dungeons and sites to explore. 3, building can be fun sometimes. 4, deviant systems is interesting. 5, gunplay is actually not bad at all. Cons is clear buildings littering the landscape are often hideous. Most just build a box or even like just a foundation. 6-week recess. This is whoa. This is honestly, I don't mind most of the cons I listed. Building a map snap system needs help. It's sometimes impossible to place something where you want it to go. By Tree user. Quests are really boring. I haven't found many that are interesting. 6-week resets are hard to swallow. We'll see how it plays out. Hard to say if it'll kill the game or not. To mixed reviews. Grounded. What's the other one? FGC Highlights says Everlasting Summer. It's free. I like free games. I'm gonna add this to my wish list. We'll have to come back to it. Everlasting Summer. Let's see. I misspelled that. I wasn't paying attention. Everlasting. Come on, lasting. It's a new keyboard. Summer. Oh. Ooh, it's an RPG game. Just gotta wait for it to load. Free games. I love free games. Overwhelmingly positive. That's how I know it'll be good. Everlasting Summer has been added to your account. It's available in your Steam library. Visual novel loved by many. Everlasting Summer. Ooh. Love, money, rock and roll. Ooh. Meeting Simon, the game's main character. You would have never paid attention to him. Just an ordinary young man with thousands, even hundreds of thousands of those like him in every ordinary city. But one day, something completely unusual happens to him. He falls asleep in a bus in winter and wakes up in the middle of a hot summer. In front of him is a 𝑠uvnuk, a pioneer camp. Behind him is his former life. To understand what happened to him, Simeon will have to get to know the local inhabitants and maybe even find love. Find his way in the complex labyrinth of human relationships and his own problems and solve the camp's mysteries. And answer the main question, how to come back? How should he come back? Or should he come back? Oh. Let's read reviews. Ew. My burger. 39 products in this account. Whoa. It says, before I played Everlasting Summer, I had a
I had a small wee-wee. No friends, no girlfriend. Depression, and absolutely no will to live. None of these things have changed, but the game is pretty good. Bye, user cheeseburger. I love that they're cheeseburger. I'm tempted to see if their account... Ah, the sunset with fire. Cheeseburger. The recent in-game banana drama. You can see what other people are playing. Oh my god, that's cool. Banana drama. Okay, let's see. What is banana drama? Let me look that up. Oh, okay, yeah. What is banana drama? That's so crazy. You can see what people are playing. They have played 213.4 hours. Wow, it must be a really good game then. I love the comments that are like, no wee wee. And you can tell there's humor. It says no wee wee. Let's see, hold on. What is banana drama? Gotta know. Banana. Yeah, banana drama. Okay, I'll look that up later. This is by 𝒕🂏🂀 user. I have never met graphic novels before, and I have little to do with anime either. But everyone praises this game so much that I decided to play it. Moreover, the game has gathered a cult of sociophobes who sit at the computer all the time. What? And only dream about what is happening in this game. It should be noted that this game was created by domestic developers, therefore it has become even more popular among... What? The what? Ooh, it's a pretty lady. I like this. This confuses me. Okay. This is okay, we'll read Arc user. Amazing, my first visual novel I've ever played. Very thoughtful, provoking, and nostalgic. Provides a teleport to my youthful years. I love it. Arc. Oh, they're using the cute summer and they have a doggo. Aw, doggo. Okay. My Last Summer by Sunflower. Ooh, Counter-Strike. In-game. Wow. Ah! I'm over here reading comments and scrolling. I'm like, what game are you playing? But 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 says, this game is well written, the art is decent, and the story is engaging as well. A pleasant surprise. Also, I wasn't expecting such a nice ending for the route I've chosen. It reminded me of 𝑔𝒂𝒂 in all its qualities. Shoujo, ooh, thank you, games. Cat! Here I will leave the chat. Friends passing by can pet it and give it likes and prizes. Ooh. Okay, alright. That's for this one. That's cool. Aw, leaf gear. Ah, it was that girl? That's the one in the comments. That's her. Wait, no. That's her. That's so sick. They did this patiently. Wow. Maybe there'll be one done of me someday. It's her. What's her name, though? That must be their favorite character. Everlasting Summer. Overwhelmingly positive. Alright, guys. We're gonna go to... Ooh, let me go to my library. Don't worry, there's nothing naughty in here. At least from what I understand. I do have Crush. Is that naughty? Probably. It's a dating simulator. We played it in the past, but it wasn't attracting anybody's interest. Pre-orders and physical editions of Overload. We need to return to that one. Tarot card. Tempting. But I like that today was specific. By the way, the circus. It looks cool. I still need to install it. I usually install a game when I'm gonna play it, but if I'm not gonna play it, I save on space. I think it had mixed reviews, but we're still gonna play it. Yeah, if we go to store page. At least I hope this will be one of the games. I saved it in my library because it seemed interesting. It's also an RPG. On one continent, a special group of individuals exist. Although their appearance is no different from mankind beings, but their bodies contain great power, they are entrusted within a divine destiny and can only be freed after passing a trial.
It seems interesting.
I don't know, just let me know if you're interested. 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑬 Hola sprinkles! Hola buddies! Oh, penguin! Penguino.
That day children's laughter can be heard across the orphanage for the arrival of the famous circus. 𝙎𝙤𝙗𝐵, in the midst of joy, a single child differs from all. It was a young girl with bright pink hair, cuddling in a corner with her attentive arms wrapped around her knees. She seemed to be having something that isn't shared joy all around her in mind.
Come with us. You are the chosen one.
Oh. Sounds like a cult themed. Whoa. She's animated, so she moves. It seems okay. Okay, yeah, there's blood and murder. Confirm, blood and murder.
Welcome to the circus, 𝙎𝙤𝙗𝐵.
Nutchellia. Nutchelly. Nutchelly. Yeah, Ellie. Nutchelly. Ooh. Do you guys want to do this one? We should do a vote. We should do a vote in chat. Sorry, my voice is so hoarse from all the characters. But I'm very thrilled to have voiced them. It was fun. I'm a little late to the scene because this was very popular. I know it has controversy, but it's a story. Garcelane, the terrible old man, is also free on Steam. I'm gonna check that one out. What about the coffin of Andy and Lele? You guys want me to play it? I so would, but only if we can vote on it. So let me see if I can do that. How do I? So we're gonna do Steam capture. So this will only capture the Steam. And I'm fixing my posture. Okay. Walk and talk adventure with life puzzles. Brother and sister practice cannibalism after witnessing a blotched satanic ritual. The terrible old man. We're gonna see that one. The terrible old man. This keyboard is different. This keyboard is so bulky, guys. It's heavy. It's supposed to be a gaming keyboard. It's like, whoa. Like you could totally protect yourself with this keyboard. The terrible old man. I want to do voting. Terrible old man. Experience a bit-sized slice of Lovecraftian horror. You guys know me. You know me so well.
Enter library.
Let's go into the library now. Experience a bite-sized slice of Lovecraftian horror in this updated version of our cult freeware point and click adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's classic short story. Ew. I love Lovecraftian horror. I think my brain's exhausted for... If you look at how fast we went through dialogue... Whew! We read several pages today. But the dialogue, I bet it was about maybe 34 pages. Maybe that's... Yeah, my estimate of how much dialogue we read. 34 pages of reading today. That's why I like RPGs. Because it's like the more you read, the better you get at it. Yeah? Because if you stop reading, then like you lose the practice. Solid Adaptation by Crimson Albedo. The Terrible Old Man is a short and free point-and-click adventure game based on the short story of the same name by H.P. Lovecraft. Title adapts to the short story very well and is a nice little demonstration of cloak and dagger games. If you are interested in what kind of things they do, the logic is pretty simple and the art style is hand-written. Hand-drawn. Handwritten? That's how you know my brain is like, whoa, 3 hours of gameplay? You can tell by now. It's also cool to see the simple animations in the drawings, or the scenes. It makes it feel reminiscent of classic titles. The game was made in 30 days for a game jam. Pros. Nice adaptation, simple puzzle logic, hand-drawn graphics and animations. Cons. No major cons. Aw, they're little emotes. I agree. I love these emotes. It says, FGC Highlight says, I imagine cup-sized Sprinkle struggling to handle a regular-sized gaming keyboard label. It explains a lot of things. It is a very big keyboard. We have 5 minutes left of chat. I'm glad we're looking at games, because honestly, right now, it's hard to figure out what games are gonna be something that are up our alley. You know what I mean? In genre. We play a lot of horror. OneShot was definitely refreshing because it did have the world dying theme element, like apocalyptic element, if you could call it that. Like, it's the end of the world as we know it. That kind of vibe. I love that song. It's from, it reminds me of Chicken Little. Chicken Little is so adorable. It's a early 2000s movie about a little chicken who says the sky is falling because a piece of their aircraft, the flooring, it fell on his head, and everyone was convinced it was an acorn because he was sitting under an acorn tree. So no one believed him. It turns out he was right, and yeah. It's not that the world was ending, that there's just more species out there. So I guess after they realized that it's just another species of like really furry looking troll creatures. If you think of like the little troll dolls, it's like but with fur all over their body. Got these little squiggly arms and legs. I think Noodle has to take a poo-poo. Alright, buddies. Peace and love, because Noodle's gotta take a stinky. And yeah. Alright, we took a look at 3 different games. I'll see about exploring them. Let me know if you want to play The Coffin of Andy and Lele. I'm very late. I'm immensely late to that game. Garslane says... Oh, FGC Highlight says, you could also check out Class of 09. Ooh, Class of 09. Garslane says there's also another game called Dragon by H.P. Lovecraft. FGC Highlight says Everlasting Summer does have a very big psychological horror element going on. Oh, really? I'm gonna write this down. Oh my gosh. You know, I'll take a snapshot with my cell phone. Alright, recommended list. Noodle's gotta take a stinky! She's going crazy over there. I can hear her. I'm worried. I think she took a boo-boo. Alright, buddies. Peace and love. Thank you all for coming. And I hope to see you next time for Saturday. Saturday, we're playing... It's a demo game. And afterwards, we can just hang out and chill. I'll be working on that artwork for Sunday. Alright, peace and love. Let me bring out my arms from, maybe Slayer. Let's see. Do I have enough Issy? PP. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got too big. No, I got too big. Stop it. Oh, okay. Alright, bye, guys. As I try to adjust my hand. See you later. Peace and love. See you Saturday. Thank you all for coming.